technique here. We're gonna warm up the whole area of the foot and the plantar fascia with what is called Chinese foot slapping. And this is a really good technique to do in the morning. You can even do it on yourself to wake up and invigorate blood flow to around the foot, the heel, the arch. And what this is gonna look like is you're gonna have one hand underneath the ankle, the front of the ankle, just supporting, and the other hand is gonna be in the shape of a C. And we're gonna be flicking the wrist, like so. Slow motion, looks like this. And we want contact with the arch of the foot right in our area around the knuckles and the dorsal aspect of the hand. And you can get a little bit of the fingertips in there as well. We're gonna be rolling as we're slapping. So it's gonna look like this, flicking the wrist, nice soft limber wrist. Feels pretty dang good. So check in with your person as we go. We're gonna start on the arch and kind of work around the arch into the inside of the arch of the foot and toward the heel. Okay, so here we go. And you can start out with a slow pace just to see what feels comfortable on you. Flicking the wrist. And you can speed it up. Inside arch. Outside. On the heel. There you go. You can do this for a minute, however long you want to do it. A minute tends to be really good. Just kind of getting the whole base of the foot. And there you go. Make sure when you're flicking that check in with your person. Tends to be easier. Start out with your dominant hand as the flicking. It would be a lot more easy, but then as you're playing around, if you're doing the other foot, play with both hands as well. So for our next technique, we're going to be stripping the calf. So with plantar fasciitis, a lot of times we're feeling pain in the arch of the foot or around the heel, but we tend to have really tight calf muscles that are contributing and pulling on that fascia down there to create that pain sensation. So if we can open up up higher on the chain into the calf muscles, that should be really helpful for freeing up all of this area down here. So you're gonna grab a little bit of your favorite butter or oil again. And again, not too much, little will go a long way. And we'll start by rubbing that on the whole calf. Getting a good base covering all the way down to the ankle. And so what we're going to start with is finding the middle. So coming up off the heel, and we're going to use our thumbs to strip. You can stack your thumbs one on top of the other as we cradle the calf gently with our fingers. And we're going to apply firm pressure in. And I guess I should add that we want to start by kind of scrubbing. Let's start with that. So before any deep techniques, we want to scrub the area lightly to bring blood flow and desensitize any tight, tender tissue. So we'll start with that, and then we're going to go in. So stacking the thumbs right in the middle, apply firm pressure. And we're going to go all the way up to right below the knee. I don't want you to go into the back of the knee. It's a very vascular, sensitive area back there, nervy area as well. So we want to avoid any pressure on the back of the knee, but right below where the calf muscles still are, we'll continue there. So we're going to go 3 times up the middle, slowing down where there's really tight, restrictive area. Okay? And then we're going to come, finding the back of the ankle, go on the inside now. And you'll feel a little bit of a groove to fall into. We're going to do that 3 times. Stacking thumbs again all the way up, stopping below the knee. Okay, and then to the back of the ankle, we're going to go to the this time. So right behind the outside ankle bone, again, find the groove around the ankle, stack thumbs, and go on. I'm going to show you with just one hand for better visual purposes where that area is. 3 times all the way up. And then when you're done, scrub it again, shake out the calves. If your person wants to try the other way, it might also feel really good to try going downward toward the heel, so you can try that as well. And then just end with a little bit of squeezing the calf all the way down, all the way up, like you're pinching that sandwich. And that will end that technique. Okay, so for this next technique, we're going to be doing some scrubbing around the heel. So what this will look like is if you cup the heel where my fingers are and my thumb are, we're going to be scrubbing back and forth using both hands, both fingers. So you can start, I like to work the other way facing the heel, but for demonstration purposes, I'm going to be facing you. And this one's pretty simple, straightforward. You don't need oil or lotion or anything, but you're gonna come up around the heel and just like you're cleaning it, give it a good scrub and go back and forth. Do some circles. Kind of come all the way to the base of the heel. You can use your thumbs on top here. Do some circles or back and forth. Change up the technique. You can spend a few minutes, even just 1 minute, doing this, coming up along the calf a little bit, again scrubbing down. And that should feel really good. I like to do that even before the calf stripping. Try that out because that'll open up all the attachments down here before opening up the calf, and it kind of goes really well. Okay, so after you have scrubbed the heel and opened the calf, stripped the calf, you can come into a stretch for the calf muscles, and this can be something that your person does on their own, or you can do it for them. It feels really good to have it done to you as well, so feel free while you have them on the bed, on the ground. Lift the leg up so that their knee is bent. Pull this out. Knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. What we're gonna do is take one hand, cup the heel with your hand, grab it, and we're using our forearm to stretch the calf by pressing the foot down and back. And you use the other hand just supporting the leg here. Press down and back. And you can even press, hold, and at the same time if you want to add in a little extra flair, you can strip your hand down the calf again and do that a couple times. Pressing, holding, or you can just pause here and stretch. You can even do a little ankle mobilization if that feels good to them. But really it's just going to be pumping a few times, not holding for a long time. So it's just to create some more space and mobilization in that area, as well as give a nice little stretch to the back calf muscles, specifically the soleus and the gastrocnemius here. So that is what that looks like. For our last technique, I like to end with this one rather than starting before the other work. This is going to be stripping the arch of the foot, where the actual pain site is. And the reason I don't like to start with this is because if all of this tissue up high is still congested and twisted and bound up, starting by stripping and getting directly into the foot can feel pretty unsafe, and it can also cause some cramping in the foot, in the calf, specifically in the foot though, in this area. So this is a great way to end the work. So what this is going to look like, again, pretty straightforward. I like to face the heel, but for demonstration purposes, I'm going to face you. You're going to bring your thumbs to the base of the heel, and you can kind of wipe, alternating thumbs around the base of the heel. You have a lot of tissue that comes up right here to connect this point. So we're going to just sweep, 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 cradling the foot with my fingers underneath, brushing around to the ball of the foot, and then you're going to get specific. You're going to stack your thumbs and you're going to strip all the way to to the toes. Coming to the outside of the foot. Inside of the foot to the ball of the foot. Be careful to stop at the ball of the foot and not actually go all the way over. That can feel a little funky sometimes. And you can use one thumb if you want, or you can stack both. Whatever feels most comfortable for you as you do this work. But right down the center of the foot, that's where you start. Do a few times that way. Go to the side of the foot, and then go to the inside of the foot. And then end again with a little scrubbing. And then voila. See how that makes a difference in day-to-day plantar fasciitis. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of the mirroring technique for this next part. And this can be really beneficial for people who don't want you to touch the area that's hurting, or if you've worked on their foot and you've worked on their calf and it's still bothering them, this is your next go-to. So all of our parts of the body have a different part that mirrors it anatomically, structurally, and fascially. And you can break this down in different ways. I'm not gonna go into that, but basically the mirror for the heel of the foot is gonna be the heel of the hand. The mirror for the foot is the hand itself. The mirror of the calf is gonna be the forearm. The mirror of the ankle is the wrist. Get the idea. So, whichever side the person you're working on has the plantar fasciitis on, you're gonna work on the opposite arm and hand. So if her left foot is hurting, we're gonna come and work on her right hand, okay? So we're gonna roll up the sleeve, and this doesn't have to look like anything specific. When we're coming into it, we can just do finding the heel of the hand, this area, and just give it some love and massage. I want you to find where there are any nodules or parts that are like hard and tender, right in there. And then when you find a spot, you're gonna get specific with it. You're gonna hold it, apply a good firm pressure, and then you're gonna have your person go through movement that would typically hurt. So that's probably gonna be for plantar fasciitis, walking around, doing, tippy toe stuff. So have them do something jumping while you're working on this area. This might take a few minutes and going in circular motions, but if you can walk around with them, just keep massaging it while you have them do an activity for a few minutes and see if that should make a difference pretty instantaneously. If not, go to another area. Find another spot on the heel of the hand and press in there. Is that tender?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh,
You don't have to
there
right
it
there.
is.
And then you're gonna do the same thing. And you can do both spots at once. Pressing, holding, circular, firm pressure, massage, and have them walk around. And then see how that helps, okay? Remember to give some love at the end. And then you can work your way up into the forearm. So you can find, we're on the flexor side of the forearm, the inside. And you're gonna find, after you've warmed up the area, any spots along the inside, the thumb side, going up this stripping area. If there's any tender points. Typically might be toward the wrist more, but you never know. So go all the way up to the elbow, find a spot. I'm feeling really tight in here. You're gonna do the same thing. Circular motions, firm pressure, and have them move their foot around, move their ankle, walk, whatever you gotta do, okay? So you can start with that end area. You can go up the middle of the forearm, find the tender points, and then going up the side, the pinky side of the forearm, all the way up to the base of the elbow, and play around with different spots for what works for them. And that is the mirror technique. Okay.